What's up, PSG family? It's your boy PSGINT, and today it's finally Paris Saint-Germain is finally back. International break was boring, but Paris Saint-Germain is back, and today we're doing the Paris Saint-Germain contre OGC Nice a preview round of 9 this Saturday, the 1st of October, 21 p.m. at the Parc des Princes. It's a feisty game. I always love to play against Nice because it's one of the better teams. And they are a yo-yo team at the top, so they're not a yo-yo team between Ligue and Ligue 2, but sometimes you can see them as they were last season. Sometimes they were third, even second, but then they dropped to fifth, and now they're sitting a bit below the table. But Nice is always a great side to come up against, and the two last games for Nice and Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain, as we all know, had a 1-0 victory at the Groupama Stadium contre Lyon. Goal from Lionel Messi. Paris Saint-Germain performed excellent in that game. Probably should have scored more goals, whilst Nice, on the other hand, it did not look great. They lost 1-0 to a Bentaleb golazo. But the worrying thing from that game was Todibo getting a red card after, 16 seconds or something. Before the first minute, he got a red card, and yeah, that destroyed the game for Nice for the entirety of that game. So not that much to take away from that game. But that means that Todibo will miss the game. Managers Christophe Galtier will come up against another of his ex-teams. This one is the most recent one, so as we all know, he came up against Lille, beat them 7-1 away, and now he's coming up against his recently former team, OGC Nice. And it's going to be yet again Galtier trying to prove himself against his former employees. As we all know, him and Nice, even if Paris Saint-Germain didn't come in, he would have left Nice with mutual agreement. And Lucien Favre, the former Nice manager, came in and is the manager right now. And yeah, we have faced him countless of times before when he was at Nice, and I remember when he won against us, when they had Balotelli and Plea up top, but these are much different times, and I think that Favre and Galtier both have European games coming up, the Europa League and the Champions League for Paris Saint-Germain, so both will have an eye on that other game, especially with Nice not looking that great in the Europa League so far for them, whilst Paris Saint-Germain will focus a lot on that Benfica away game coming up, so maybe early substitutions from Galtier. But Galtier is still going to put 100% concentration and focus into this tie, because he has stated, as a Paris Saint-Germain manager, you are expected to win every game, no matter the game. And Paris Saint-Germain will be missing Presnel, Kimpembe, Marco Verratti, both through injury, but Verratti actually came back. He's now soon going to be training with Paris Saint-Germain, but he will miss this game due to accumulation of yellow cards he has picked up. I think it's 4 yellow cards in the past 10 Ligue games, and that means he's suspended for this game. And Messi and Mbappe did not train collectively today with the team, but Galtier came out and said that with Messi, it's about he has traveled a lot and he just chose to train Mbappe inside the building instead of outside with the collective players. So those are the missing players from Paris Saint-Germain for this game, and this is the predicted lineup from Paris Saint-Germain. The Christophe Galtier, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, Ramos, Marquinhos, Danilo backline, Nuno Hakimi on the wings. As I said, Verratti missing, so Fabian, Vitinha in the midfield, and Neymar, Mbappe, Messi up top. You maybe see a small change, maybe with one of the wing backs, or maybe even a Mukiele at the centre back, but this is the most reliable, and I'm most confident that this will be the starting lineup for Paris Saint-Germain, as we have known on the Galtier right now. At least he wants to play the strongest possible 11 to build chemistry between the players and have that fit starting 11. Ones to watch for this game will be Fabian Ruiz, from my opinion. As I said, most of these players and the manager will have their eyes on that Benfica game coming up. But whilst Fabian Ruiz, it will be his second start in Paris Saint-Germain colours, and this time it will be alongside Vitinha and not Marco Verratti, the veteran at Paris Saint-Germain. And yeah, Fabian played great, 55-60 minutes against Lyon, and I want to see even better minutes here against Nice at the back. Taking a look at Nice, they're sitting 13th in the table. As I said, they lost to Angers, who are sitting below them, showing that it was not a great result for Nice last game. Their absentees are Todibo, as we said, with their red card suspension, and Aaron Ramsey having injury. It's looking, they have 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 6 games, showing that they are a very inconsistent team. They can win, they can draw, and they can lose. Their predicted lineup for this game is Martin Bulka, former Paris Saint-Germain player, in goal. Barden Lotombo on the wingbacks. Viti coming in for Todibo alongside Dante. They have Diop there on the wing and Boudaoui. Crazy players. Lemina and Thuram, that pivot is great, and as we all know, Thuram was a player we were heavily linked during the summer. And Delort and Laborde up top, I would say dangerous players are Boudaoui and Diop. So our wingbacks Hakimi and Nuno will have to cover them well. It looks like Nice will not go to F5 at the back like most teams have done against Paris Saint-Germain, and I think it has to do with 2 stuff. I think it's Nice that they're more confident in themselves, especially Lucien Favre, and then with Todibo getting a red card, I don't know if they even have 3 suitable starting centre-backs for this game. But as I said, Boudaoui and Diop, those 1v1s versus Nuno and Hakimi will be great to watch. The midfield battle between Thuram Lemina versus Vitinha Ruiz will be great to watch. And Laborde, as we all know, experienced Ligue striker, very nice player. But for me, the ones to watch from this Nice team is, of course, Andy Delort. Has had his previous brawls with Neymar Jr. and he always seems to score against Paris Saint-Germain. And Andy Delort, he will be my ones to watch from this Nice game. As I said, last game between these 2 outfits ended 1-0 to Nice in the last minute, and Delort got the winning goal. This was the game right before the second leg against Real Madrid. Christophe Galtier was the manager for this game, but it was for Nice, not Paris Saint-Germain. It was not a great game to watch. It was okay, it was decent. I remember 2 amazing chances created by Neymar for Di Maria. Di Maria missing both, actually. But as I said, much different Nice team without their manager, without some certain players, and this Paris Saint-Germain team is of course a lot more different. But I'm predicting a 3-1 victory to Paris Saint-Germain. Hopefully Eminem all on the score sheet, but there can be someone else, and I believe Andy Delort will get the goal for OGC Nice at the back. That was it for the Paris Saint-Germain contre Nice preview. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to slap that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel and put on notifications so you never miss another PSGINT preview. And as usual, allez Paris!